everyone, welcome to the channel and to your new moon in Capricorn tarot reading. So this is going to be for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. Before I begin, I just want to say Happy New Year. I hope you had an amazing start to your 2022 and I hope that it brings all of the abundance, healing, love and joy that you deserve. So with this in mind, and this being your very first January 2022 reading from myself, I feel like this is the perfect energy to really look at what it is that needs to be addressed at this time, what you're attracting, manifesting, your long-term vision and goals, and how you can take practical steps towards solidifying those visions, those dreams, those goals into the 3D and see them unfold. So with that Capricorn energy, it's really speaking of what plans do you need to make, what actions do you need to take, where is discipline going to be required, what changes are required in order to put you in the best possible position to realize your potential. So without further ado, let's have a look at your messages. So to begin with, from the Quantum Oracle, you have joyous fun. It's funny you got this because air signs also got this card, and I can see strong air energy already in your reading. So if you have strong air placements or you're connected to an air sign significantly, then you may want to check out the air signs new moon in Capricorn tarot reading as well. But regardless, joyous fun. I feel like for you guys, you've been needing to get out of your shell, okay? Get out and have more fun. Do things that make you happy, joyful, content, that put a smile on your face, right? That really nurtures your inner child. I feel like your inner child is needing more fun, right? It can be small things, simple things, right? Whether it's watching your favorite shows, going out and having an ice cream in the sun if it's actually a sunny day and not raining or snowing. You know, small things. Going to the park, spending time with your dog, your cat, maybe doing something creative, right? Maybe going to a fairground if you can, or something like that, you know, something that's going to put a smile on your inner child's face. That's what you're encouraged to do at this time. I feel like it's going to be really healing and really grounding for you, but also it's going to help uplift your spirit, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, water signs, you've had a hell of a year that you're leaving behind. And now I feel like you're really just wanting to get more in this energy of feeling more vibrant, more alive, more fulfilled, more joyous, right? After dealing with such a heavy cycle. So definitely encouraged by the divine to do that, to tap into your inner child and really ask it, what would you like at this time? What would make you happy? Simple pleasures, I'm telling you, that is going to be beneficial for you at this time. From the Moonology deck, you have the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. So there's that air sign energy. You could be connected with a Gemini, you could have it in your chart, but regardless, there is obviously a conversation needing to take place here. That's what I'm feeling from this. When we speak of answers, it doesn't have to necessarily come in the form of an interaction with you and another person. This could be in the form of a confirmation, signs, synchronistic events, right? In this situation, I do feel like it's a conversation that has been well overdue, that is finally going to be had. And from this conversation, you're going to start getting the clarity that you needed to move forward. I feel like there is going to be a lot of truths revealed. Maybe not everything, but a significant amount of information is going to be revealed in this conversation, and it will be enough for you to decide what your next step is. And then, from the Work Your Light deck, you have Share Your Voice, Come Out of the Cave, Persecution, Expression. I get strong Hermit energy off of this card, right? So you could have Virgo placements, you could have Gemini in your chart, right? But regardless, I feel like, as it shows here, it's time to get out. It's time to express yourself. There's something that you're being called to do. You see how the stars are all lit up around the pyramids? She is also lit up with the same frequency. And it's like she's being called by the divine to come out of the cave, to take a stand at a platform here by the pyramids, So I feel like there's something you're needing to express that is very, very important and needed at this time. So how you express yourself will depend on you and what it is you feel this need that you have is. What it is that needs to be expressed, whether that's through your actions, your voice, your skills, your talents, whatever it is, right? When it says share your voice, it's just merely expression. It doesn't have to be vocal. Though with that communication card here, Gemini energy, right? I do feel like this again comes down to a very important conversation needing to be had for many of you. But this can also speak of, again, how you express your creativity, your passion, your happiness, right? That also can come into play here as well. Okay, so let's have a look and see then, as we go into the tarot, what it is that you're releasing at this time, first of all. So let's see, what is it? Okay, you have the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. The Hanged One in reverse, Pisces energy. Interesting. The Knight of Swords, Gemini. Strong Gemini turning up here, interestingly. So for some of you, Gemini seems to be very, very key at this time. Okay, you are one. Okay, authenticity. All right. So, water signs, with that Hierophant in reverse. Interesting, you also have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Alright, yes, so truths definitely needing to be revealed here. So, with the Hierophant in reverse to the Hanged Man in reverse, two major arcana straight off the bat, I feel like there is a situation that has affected you deeply. Okay, this is why in order to truly put this last cycle to bed, there is a conversation that's been needing to take place here. It's something that I get a strong sense of you feeling betrayed in a situation, especially when that Seven of Swords was showing at the bottom of the deck. That just confirmed it for me, that you feel like you were betrayed, that you were deceived in some way, that someone went against a spiritual connection here. That's what's coming through with the Hierophant. That someone literally actively worked against you and the divine to bring about chaos in a situation. Whether they did it intentionally or not, that's what happened. And it was a betrayal, because this was clearly something that was supposed to be high level, right? A high level commitment, a high level connection of some sort, right? Maybe you were supposed to do spiritual work together. Maybe this was a divine union that was meant to come together. But the other person turned their back on it in some shape or form, or betrayed this soul contract that you have with this person. That's what I'm getting. This is a soul contract you have with someone that someone betrayed. And now you're in this energy of, well, it's not up to me to make the changes needed to fix this. It's not up to me to keep sacrificing my own well-being in order to try and heal this connection. This person hasn't lifted a finger other than to destroy what was already there. So it is not my part to play this role. It's not up to me to be in Hanged Man mode. That is for the other person. And that's what you've realized here. So you're not doing that anymore. You're not self-sacrificing for situations, connections, where the other person isn't lifting a finger to put energy and effort into the connection. So essentially, water signs, you're no longer throwing yourself under the bus for people, okay? With the Knight of Swords, Gemini energy, and you are one, authenticity. This is really showing me that at this time you are going to be very, very direct with your words. There may even be a bit of an argument that's sparked here, because someone who you've been connected with is going to come forward out of nowhere, it seems, and are going to express themselves very, very, it's going to come off as kind of brash, okay? Like it's going to be a bit harsh sounding, the way this conversation is initiated, because this person just feels compelled to take action here. And I feel like it's been difficult for them to come to the place of feeling comfortable enough to express this, whatever this truth is that needs to be revealed, whatever conversation has been needing to be had. they're gonna have it with you, but I feel like the way they might approach you could be coming across as a bit intense, right? But I don't think they have any intentions of hurting you. It's just, yeah, this truth is needing to come out, and I feel like they're being forced to expose this. And I feel like you're also, because the Gemini is the twins, right? Mirroring energy here. So I feel like you are also being urged to speak your truth, share your voice, speak up for yourself, express how you feel about the situation, how things unfolded, what it is that you're seeking, right? With you, R1, I feel like right now you're just trying to mask how you're really feeling. You're not wanting to expose it so much, because I think that you already felt that you were very vulnerable with this person and that was taken for granted. So you're not wanting to do that anymore, even though I can see that the situation has a deep impact on you. I mean, look at her eyes, they're watery, right? So it's something that has affected you on an emotional level. She's holding her chest as well, where her heart is. So it's something that has affected you deeply on an emotional level, but you're not wanting to show that, because perhaps the person you're connected with has not expressed any form of vulnerability with you yet. But I feel like this is going to change. So let's take a look. Sorry if you can hear scratching, that's my kitten. Okay. Alright, so let's see. What is it that you're attracting? We know what you're releasing at this time. You're releasing this need to fix a situation that someone else broke and needing for it to turn out a certain way. I do feel like you're also releasing this desire or this fear to express yourself from a vulnerable place once this person comes in. But I feel like in the past you would be the one to do it, you're not doing it anymore. So let's see what you're attracting. Okay, you have Lammas, that is the devil, Capricorn energy, the world. Okay, amazing. That's all the fixed signs. So that could be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Okay, so any of those signs could mean something to you. Wow, and you have the elements. This is the Magician. So you see how you close the cycle with the World card, and then you start with a new beginning here with the Magician. It's literally from this aspect, it's going in chronological order. You're literally ending with the World and starting over with the Magician. That's crazy. And look at that, directly followed by the number 2. So you got like the ending of a cycle, the beginning of the cycle, the next stage. High Priestess energy. Amazing. So yeah, water signs, it really looks like, and that's Pisces energy, by the way, the High Priestess. So with the devil being here, I feel like you're understanding how toxic this connection has become, because someone has fallen prey to their ego and they're not listening to the divine, with the Hierophant being in reverse. So you're like, okay, if you're willing to make a deal with the devil, if you want to live a life that is a lie, if you want to pretend things are one way when they're actually another, then this is something I'm going to free myself of entirely. So I think, again, this conversation is needed to be had, because there's a lot of illusions, there's a lot of lies, deceit here, smoke and mirrors, betrayal, right? Half-truths. There's a lot of ambiguity. That's what I feel like. It's more ambiguous than anything. There's a lot of things that are not being shown up front, and that's where the devil has its grip on this connection. In the confusion, in the chaos, in the miscommunication, right? So that's what's needing to be changed. But you're realizing it's not your place to do this at this point. You've done everything you can do. Now you're just focusing on the things that bring you fulfillment and happiness, rather than things that are bringing you down. So it's really up to this person at this point to take initiative here, because that's what you've been doing all this time. But this is changing with the World card being here. That tells me that that cycle you were dealing with within a connection, because that's what it seems to be, is coming to an end. So I feel like you're closing the door on all of this, and as such, it's triggering some very strong tower moments in this person's life as well. Because bearing in mind, you have a very strong energetic spiritual connection to this person. Okay, could be a divine counterpart. I feel like this is someone you were supposed to have a divine union with, and it didn't come together because of this energy here. And now this is coming to an end, and a new cycle is literally beginning. And because of that, because of this shift, this change, this person's going to come in with some very strong communication. I feel like you're going to be surprised at how communicative this person is, because I feel like before they would say very little to keep things mysterious up in the air, to keep you guessing. That's changing. This person's coming in with very direct communication, and I feel like a lot of messages are going to be sent back and forward. I'm not seeing a phone call, I'm seeing messages that may lead up to a physical meeting. And then with the Magician being here, you manifested this by you essentially setting your boundaries and saying, I'm not taking a stand for this anymore. If you're not coming to me with the truth, if you're going to come in with deceptive behavior, lies, if you're going to keep betraying my trust, door shut, game over. And as such, boom, a new cycle begins. There's been a change of power here. Power dynamics have changed. Because you called your power back, you stood up for yourself, and now this person is having to respect that and reciprocate the openness and honesty that you were showing this person. Because now you're not doing that anymore. Now you're a clam, you are closed. You're not open to this person anymore, and they feel it. Trust me, they feel it. And that's why they are manifesting also. Because bear in mind that twin energy, mirroring energy, you are manifesting a new beginning at the start of a new cycle. They are also manifesting a new beginning, but with you, and you don't realize that. But look at that, see? You are the high priestess. You have this knowing of what serves you and what doesn't, what needs to change and what needs to remain. And so you're surrendering this over to the divine. It's like, it's out of my hands at this point. I've done my part. I'm working on myself. I'm healing myself. I'm doing more of the things that makes me feel joyous, happy, that puts me in a very good vibration, a good energy. All of this, I'm surrendering to the divine. I'm listening to my intuition. She's in water. I'm following the strong guidance of the divine feminine especially. And trusting that this will be healed. You see the yin-yang sign in the moon, right? So what was shielded, clouded in darkness is being brought to light. There is illumination here. So you're going to be illuminated to the truth. You are going to be shown the truth. You're also going to reveal your truth to this person and vice versa. Amazing. So honestly, now's a good time for you to focus on the things that make you happy, that uplift your spirits, because this conversation is going to come in, and it's going to come in with a trigger, and that trigger is a new beginning. So water signs, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for checking this out. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings are published. So for now, I'm wishing you the best of luck and the best start to 2022. I really feel that you are on the correct path. You know, you've done everything that the divine asked you to do, and that's why this toxic cycle is coming to a complete end. And regardless of how things play out in this conversation, you are about to have a very powerful new beginning. So wishing you the best of luck, water signs, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.